Hey everyone, welcome to this video, to this message today. We're going to talk about being an empath. I work with a lot of people who are tapped into their supernatural abilities or are aware of them. And a lot of people and clients that come into my studio, they realize they're empaths and they don't understand that it's actually a supernatural ability. Sometimes they think it's a curse or something against them. So I just want to explain about being an empath, if you relate to that and resonate with that, and what it actually means and how to use it. So if you are an empath and you realize that, you can read energy. So if you can read energy, you know that's an ability. You can read if it's dark or light. But when you're out of balance and you're not healed and you're not aligned with your higher self, being an empath, it is it can control your life. You can feel very sensitive to everything and everything just throws you off. That's just because you're not healed. It's all you got to do is get healed, balance your energy, and get aligned with your higher self. And then you can actually harness the ability of being an empath and use it for your highest good. So it is a blessing if you're an empath. Be forever grateful. You just have to learn how to harness your power and to use it for you. It's a blessing for you and your family. It's for protection. It's to help with your journey and to see what's the right path, to see what's for you, or if it's a scam or fraud, or if something shows up in a form and it looks one way, but really it's dark, you understand it and you can feel it. Okay, so when you're an empath, you can actually use this to better your life and to keep on the right track and to help protect you and, shield you from other energy that's dark or heavy, and to help you just stay in those good energies and in those good vibes. Okay, so first, just check, are you healed? Do you need healing? Are you out of balance? You will usually not feel good. You feel off. You just feel disconnected. You know you need healing, but you're just not getting it where you need. Well, welcome. You'll get the healing here, and you'll start getting the answers that you need from the universe. They'll help and guide you, okay? All you got to do is just be receptive to the help. Say, no, I actually do want to heal, and I do want to be balanced and aligned with my higher self so I can serve others in the best way and myself. So, as an empath, we're going to always check our inner world. This is in all my sessions. We always check what's going on inside of us, because that's the unseen. We work with the unseen. Empaths work with the unseen. They can feel it and they absorb it without realizing it. So we have to refocus. We got to take our focus, because most of the time it's scattered on all these things, all these responsibilities and everything that you got to do and everything else, everyone else. We just got to refocus on ourselves, check our inner world, and just first connect with that breath. Breathe in and out. If you feel heavy, you have probably absorbed energy and you just need healing yourself. It's not a big deal. But just do the healing that you need, transmute that energy out of your body if it does feel heavy and you feel off inside, okay? It feels chaotic, painful, whatever. And that's okay. This is just how we check in. We heal our bodies. We got to be aware of where we're at. Do not be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. Nothing can ever affect you unless you allow it. Nothing can ever penetrate you unless you allow it. Being an empath is super powerful. It's very exciting. You just got to learn how to harness your powers. But your first thing is to check your inner world and make sure you're healed. And when you're not, and you know that you need healing, do not judge yourself. That's all right. All of us do. That is why you got to start doing meditation and silent time. You got to start spending time alone without the noise and just with your higher self, because it's going to tell you, hey, do this to do the healing. hey, do this to start healing your body. You need to start drinking water. You got to move your body around. You got to get that out of your body. So when we're an empath, not only can we feel energy, but we absorb it. So just for example, if you're at work, you can take all that energy home with you because you don't understand how to actually release it. So that's why this message and video is important, because we're going to learn how to recognize if we're an empath. And if you already know that, just recognize and be aware, hey, how am I thinking and feeling? Because if I'm an empath, people can also feel my energy. And if I'm off, I know I'm affecting others as well. Not only are they affecting me, but I'm affecting them. So it's just like this. So it's a good lesson, actually. It's a good lesson for you to learn that when people are showing up chaotic and showing up and you're around that energy, it's probably more than likely you probably are showing up chaotic as well. So that's why you don't feel good when you're around that, because it makes you feel worse. So that's why you just want to start doing your healing, okay? Here's some steps to heal yourself and transmute the energy, okay? I just showed you just by checking our inner world, connecting with our breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you check your inner world and it feels chaotic, that's all right, okay? We just got to know what it feels like to feel off. It's a lesson, that's okay, don't judge yourself. There's always a lesson in everything, even if you feel bad and feel off. Now we know what it's like to get balanced and feel good and on point, because we're going to heal ourselves. So when you do your breaths, I want you to try at least to take over 111 breaths. So you're going to do like a set of 60 and then just do another set of 60 just with yourself, just by yourself. You're going to do it nice and slow. You have to start learning how to control your nervous system, and you do that by your breath. And when you control your nervous system with your breath, you're hacking into the pharmacy within you, and you creating the chemicals that you need in your body to calm down and to balance and to heal. This is how you heal yourself. One way. You can't just sit around all the time, but you gotta calm your mind and body down with that breath. And then no noise. You gotta clear your energy field. So no noise, no phone, no person, nothing but you, nature, and your higher self and the divine. Just breathe in and out. This is how you recenter and connect as well when you are in balance. You should feel it right now. You should feel it calming down. You should feel yourself becoming recentered just by doing breath work. Closing your eyes if you can and just tuning in to the world within you. And controlling it with your breath. And when you do your breath work and you get to past 111, 120, you'll start aligning with your true self, okay? You'll start hearing that higher perspective, and you'll start understanding how to transmute the energy for you. Everybody transmutes it differently. There's a ton of ways. There's tons of ways to transmute energy. Find what resonates with you. You can go sit by a body of water, take a walk, take a shower. Some people don't even like water. Go for a walk in the woods. Go for a hike, go in the mountains. Go sit in your backyard, go for a drive, anything simple. You don't have to just necessarily meditate, yoga, and cardio. But that is what I want you to put into your routine. You have to make sure that you're doing cardio at least 3 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes. Stretching or yoga a couple days a week. Breath work and meditation. Try to do at least once a day if you can. Drinking plenty of water, eating your vibrant foods, colored foods. This is what keeps you healed. This is how you heal your body, and this is what keeps you balanced and aligned. And then getting plenty of rest. It's highly important you're resting your body, because when you're resting, you're healing and you're receiving those higher vibrational frequencies within your body. Your body can actually receive them. It cannot receive higher vibrations, and you cannot be on a high vibrational state if you are in a constant state of stress and rushed and overwhelmed. You are messing your whole entire body up. And if you stop and think about it, you know you are putting your body in so much chaos and intense stress that it makes you sick. And then when you show up with others, you're absorbing that energy because you're just out of tune, you're out of whack, you're out of balance, and you're not in control, and you absorb that energy, and it just feels so bad to be around people. Okay? So when you first start this journey, I highly recommend you are spending a lot of time alone with yourself and just your family. With people that are not on your frequency and not on your level, I just highly recommend at first, once you start, when you start healing your body and learning how to stay in tune, that you just kind of have your own little world for a while you heal and take care of yourself and get back in tune. Because it's really, really hard to do it around people. That's just a recommendation. You can do it however you want, but it really helps with the healing process, especially as an empath. Because like I said, you absorb energy without even realizing it sometimes, even people's thoughts, and it'll mess you up for, it could be days, weeks, years. You don't want any poison, any darkness in your brain or in your energetic field when you're healing and you're balancing, because it's so easy to get sucked into that world, sucked into that bad energy, okay? That's why it's just important to spend time by yourself when you're healing as an empath. And if you already are on it as an empath, you know it's important to spend time by yourself and be consistent at that, okay? But those are the most important things to start healing your body, staying balanced and staying aligned and tuned in. Is that all that self-love and self-care? You don't have to immediately do it all today, but you want to implement this into your life slowly and steady. You don't want to do it in a rush and do it all out, because you'll get burnt out. That's why slow steps win the race as an empath, and learning about your powers and how to harness them. This is how you do that though. You have to heal, balance yourself, become aligned, and stay tuned in to the frequency and be aware of that. Then you are in full power of your empath abilities. You can harness them, show up in a crowd and it not bother you anymore. Show up at work, it not bother you, and you consume it anymore, because you're fully in control of your inner world and your powers. That is what we do in our sessions with me. That's how I do it as a healer. And people have profound results. They have changed their whole entire world. And if you're on medication as an empath for anxiety because you're anxious, all you got to learn is how to start calming your body down just with that breath, and then taking care of your body with those other steps. Like I said, you don't need medication. Medication's blocking your ability to stay healed or to heal yourself. It's blocking your ability to stay in alignment with your higher self, and it's blocking all your chakras, all your energy centers. It's clogging them up. Medication is very, very bad for you. And we are going to a world where we're not going to medication now. So if you're on medication, don't feel guilty or, upset or fear about it. You're going to heal yourself, okay? You'll know, and you'll start weaning off, and you'll get it out of your body, just like anything else. So don't be scared, worried, or in fear if you are on medication. Just know it is not good for you, and it's actually not healing you. It's keeping you from healing yourself. It's keeping you disconnected and blocked. Okay? So if we had a Wi-Fi signal that is onto the universe, your Wi-Fi signal is out and it is not working when you're on medication, when you're imbalanced and you're not healed. Okay? And that's why energies feel so chaotic and overwhelming. So that's why if you just learn how to heal your body and stay in power, Your empath abilities will bring the great future and the greatest life that you're looking for, even right now. And your future is going to be amazing. I want to make sure we're not focused on the future, but I want to just make sure that you know, like right now, this is your new journey of learning about your empath abilities and how to harness them and making sure that you understand them right, because they are actually for you. It's really good. And a lot of people that come to me, they think it's like a curse, or they think it's something that is against them. And it's actually completely for you. You just got to learn how to harness your powers, just like I did as a healer. I had to learn, but I had to heal first. And I had to go through traumas, and I had to go through really, really hard experiences to be a healer. And as an empath, you have to go through really hard experiences or obstacles, really difficult relationships, energy, to understand being an empath. You have to know what it feels like to have your health really bad and you not feel good, because as an empath, when you are on point, you're not going to take advantage of that anymore. You're going to want to stay on point. You're going to appreciate your balance, appreciate your energy, and know what it's like to feel really good and appreciate it, because you know what it's like to feel really bad. And then you'll be able to protect yourself against any dark energies that are out there. You know, there's spiritual people not using it for good reasons. Some. There's dark energy everywhere. That's just a part of Earth. But you don't have to be scared about it, because you're an empath and you're fully in power, because you are healing yourself and you're becoming balanced and staying aligned. So that will make you feel empowered and strong when you're up against, you know, the different energies and the life. Okay. But just know, if you are feeling sensitive, you're feeling, you know, like you can't be in a crowd, you just need healing. You just need to get balanced again and aligned. And when you are like that, you feel so on point and so strong, you're not going to worry about going into crowds. You're not going to worry about going, you know, being around people. You're going to know not to take medication. You're going to know what to do, because you're going to feel so on point that you are in full power and you can see things for what it is now. You can see through the unseen. It doesn't matter if you can see it. I just mean feel it. Most empaths feel it. The feeling is everything. It's everything. That's the Earth game. Everything is about the way that we feel, because our feeling is the way our vibration is. And wherever we're vibrating at, that's our reality. So it's important. It's a blessing you're an empath, because now you can know energetically how you're feeling and control your reality as well. Okay? So it's a really exciting journey. I hope this message and session resonated with you today and really helped you understand what it's like to be an empath and how to harness your powers and how to move on from here. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and peace energy today. Spend some time alone and do your self-love and self-care so you can heal and stay balanced and in that high vibrational state. Because when your vibes are high, you don't feel so sensitive and absorb that energy anymore. You can control it and just see it for what it is and not let it affect you anymore. I'll see you next video.